Okay, next. Determine the expected dragline production in loose cubic meters per hour based on the following information. Dragline size is 1.53 cubic meters. The material is common earth. Job efficiency is 50 minutes per hour. Soil swell is 25%. Ideal output is 176 bank cubic meter per hour. Swing angle, 120 degrees, average depth of cut, optimum depth, and swing depth factor are all given. All right. So first of all, I want you to refer on this video, no? Lagay ko lang dito, for the formula that I have discussed regarding this. So, kapag drag line yung excavator natin, our formula for production simplifies to I times S times E, where I is the ideal output, no? So dito ang ideal output natin ay ito. Ang job efficiency natin, itong E na to is the job efficiency, ito 'yon. And then yung S natin is yung swing depth factor, so ito 'yon. Okay? So may konting problema lang. Ang gusto kasi natin maging units netong production, kailangan daw ito ay naka-loose cubic meter per hour. Kung i-check natin, ang unit netong ideal output ay naka-bank cubic meter per hour. Tapos itong S, wala namang units yan. Tapos itong E, wala ring units yan. So actually, magbibigay lang talaga ng units sa production is itong I na to. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan muna natin i-convert itong loose cubic meter per hour. Kailangan muna natin i-convert itong bank cubic meter per hour into loose cubic meter per hour. And how do we do that? So, babalikan lang natin yung relationship ng bank volume at ng loose volume. Again, you can refer to this video naman para dun sa discussion na yun. No? But anyway, the formula is of relating them is that the volume of the loose material is equal to the volume of the bank material times 1 plus the swell. Okay? So, lumalabas kung ang bank volume natin ay 176, no? Times 1 plus swell, which is 25%, so 0.25, no? So this now will allow me to calculate my volume, my loose volume, no? In LCM. Okay, per hour. All right? So that's gonna give us our ideal output. So, ibig sabihin, yung ideal output natin will become 176 times 1.25 times 1.25, tapos ang units nito ay naka-LCM per hour na. So, okay na, no? Na-convert na natin siya. Okay? So, another thing I want to mention here is etong factor na to, etong 1.25 na yun, may tawag tayo dyan. So baka lang kasi yun yung ibigay, no? Okay. So yung ano nito, yung hindi pala. Bali ano pala to? Kapag ni-reciprocal ko to, no? Kapag ni-reciprocal natin ito, yun yung tinatawag natin na load factor, no? Kapag ni-reciprocal ito. Okay? Ang load factor kasi, yan natin dito. Ganyan ko na lang pula, parang additional lang, no? So, load factor is the ratio of the bank volume to the loose volume. Okay? Kaya ibig sabihin, kapag ni-rearrange natin, yung VL ay equal sa VB divided by the the load factor. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ito, pag ni-reciprocal ko to, yan yung load factor. Kasi ano to eh? Kasi lumalabas, ito yung loose volume, ito yung bank volume. So, ito, multiplier na to would be yung 1 over the load factor. Okay? So, kumbaga, just in case na load factor yung binigay. So that you know how to convert as well. But anyway, dito, swell percentage lang naman yung binigay, so we can just use that directly. So we have P is equal to, so yung I natin is 1.76 times 1.25, yung S natin ay 0.9, yung E natin ay, okay, ang binigay niya sa E ay 50 minutes per hour, so therefore that is 50 minutes per 60 minutes. Or that is just 5/6. Ayan. Okay? So our production now, in terms of loose cubic meter per hour, would become, okay? Sorry, 176 pala, hindi 1.76. So, oo nga, bakit ko nilagyan ng 1.76? So, 176 lang ito. Ayan. So, that gives us 165. Loose cubic meter per hour. All right, and that's how we solve this problem.